arrested last night. He was out walking his dog?
He was. These charges were pretty much expected, but it's 13 new federal charges in addition to the 21 state charges he's already defending against.
What does that mean?
What it means is R. Kelly's not getting out, okay? I mean, when you break it all down, this is about child pornography. This is about enticement of a minor and obstruction of justice. This indictment is so explosive because what it talks about is this vast criminal enterprise where he would have people around him, his entourage, lure these women and kidnap them and hold them essentially hostage. They weren't allowed to leave their room to go to the bathroom without his permission. They all had to call him daddy. I mean, it really exposes what we saw in Surviving R. Kelly was how he controlled this huge array of women, usually young women, and now he's been charged with it.
It seems interesting because, like, this had been going on allegedly for a very, very long time.
Years and years.
And so, is this all based on the reaction to the Surviving R. Kelly
certainly got everybody talking, right?
You know, one of the things that the media and the press and shows do really well is expose very dark, evil secrets. And when the public gets on board, they say, wait a minute, this is wrong. We want justice. Why isn't this man in prison? Mm-hmm. And remember, he's pled not guilty to everything, right? And his publicist has said, we can't wait for our day in court. By the way, I don't really believe that. But we can't wait. He is going to prove his innocence.
How? What is his defense at this point?
Well, here's the thing. Even if these girls would come up and say, look, we consented to it, we had no problem with it, and they won't, unlike the last time when he was acquitted, you have live victims who are going to tell these harrowing tales how they were literally his sex slaves. And that's going to make a big difference to the jury. But also, these sex tapes, allegedly, the woman who was in the sex tape is now going to come forward.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So the circumstances have changed, and the era has changed. I mean, as you all know, since Harvey Weinstein, this Time's Up, Me Too, all of this, people aren't tolerating the wealthy and the powerful and the celebs getting away with these really horrible, atrocious crimes.
Is there a chance that they would be extraditing him from Chicago to New York to face these charges?
Right, so he is looking at federal charges both in Chicago and in New York, and I think what will happen is whoever says, look, we have the most compelling case, the strongest case, they will go first. But here's the difference, and this is going to happen in Epstein too. In federal court, you don't have the same right to bail and bond that you do in state court. So do not be surprised if they're saying he's not getting out and the judge orders him detained until his trial. And if convicted, he faces decades in prison. He will, if he's convicted, he will spend the rest of his life in prison.
You mentioned Jeffrey Epstein. What's the latest on this one?
So this is another explosive case where you have rich, powerful people, tons of money, and enterprise. I mean, you have women coming forward who are saying, look, he had women approach me at my high school to bring me into the fold, right? So he's in custody. Here's what's so interesting. The U.S. attorney just filed its bail motion, and they're saying no way should he ever get out. His apartment in New York alone is worth $77 million. He has 6 residents around the world.
This is the door.
He has 2 private airplanes. This man will flee. What did they say about GPS? Well, the only thing GPS is going to do for Jeffrey Epstein and for us is when he cuts it off, he'll have a slight head start, but he'll be out of here.
Do not.
So do not release him. And what's interesting, and this is the same for R. Kelly, there's an actual statute that says if the crime involves minor and it's sexually related, there is a presumption against his release, no matter what kind of money he puts up, no matter what kind of restraints are in place, do not release them.
He's pled not guilty. And speaking of minors, Jennifer Rose claims that he raped her at age 14.
Correct.
Here's what she had to say.
Did you ever tell him your age?
I told the recruiter. I've mentioned it in front of him, yes.
You're 14 years old.
Yeah, he knew very well my age. You know exactly, who he was hanging out with, I don't think he cared.
Breaks my heart.
She also claimed in that interview that he raped her. This is what she said.
Did Jeffrey Epstein rape you?
Yeah, no, he raped me. forcefully raped me, but knew exactly what he was doing, and I don't think cared. What hurts even more so is that if I wasn't afraid to come forward sooner, then maybe he wouldn't have done it to other girls. I feel really guilty. To this day, I feel really guilty.
That's just
Just want to say,
gut-wrenching.
when the FBI raided his $77 million mansion, they've removed child pornography. And in the case of R. Kelly, the statement from his attorney says, Mr. R. Kelly is aware of the investigations and the charges were not a surprise. He had already assembled a team of outstanding federal litigators. He and his lawyers look forward to his day in court and vindication.
Of course, both of them are saying we didn't do this. We will be proven innocent in a court of law. Let's go back to what you just said. So this woman that just spoke, she's not even included in these present charges.
Wow.
Neither are the child pornography counts, which may be included in this raid. So these men are looking, if convicted, these men are looking at spending the rest of their life in prison without question. And I do think this says there is a change with powerful, wealthy celebrities. No
Money's
hiding.
not going to get you out of
That's right.
this.
Nowhere to run. No
Alison
hiding.
Triessl,
Alison Triessl.
done it again.
I love the way you break it down.
Yeah.
By the way, she's on the way to court. She's the greatest mom attorney of all time.
She's big in business. Thank you so much. If you love that video, you're going to love everything on the Access YouTube channel. So hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now.